Hello, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you to my maiden, to the maiden edition of my TikTok channel. Let's call this channel another fellowship. We'll call it another fellowship because we're doing most of the things that people do when they go to church, except that we'll be breaking a couple of rules. There are so many rules in the church. So much discussions and debate going on in the social space about religion, about Christianity, about Christ, about spirituality, and about life generally. I find all that interesting, and I would like to be part of it. That is why why I started this channel. It provides an opportunity and a platform for me to connect with seekers of the truth all over the world and then interact. Uh, there are three factors that kind of motivated the creation of this channel. The first is that when I look at the discussions we are having, they're very interesting. I see people, I hear people complaining about the financial improprieties of the men of God, that is Christians, and they complain about how the so-called men of God use threats of eternal damnation, poverty, and early death to coerce people to keep contributing money to their church, whether it's tithe or sowing of seed, or maybe just contributing to daddy's project. That is bad. That is terrible. You know. They also complain about the penchant for the men of God also to arrange false miracles. That is terrible. Now, from time to time, people talk about the sexual abuse that takes place uh, in the church, and all those are bad. And I would like to weigh in some of them from time to time. But this is my personal opinion. All these things that we are complaining about right now are symptoms of a deeper, more fundamental problem with Christianity. Uh, if you have a tree that is poisoned, the fruits will always be poisonous also. Okay? Uh, I believe there are deeper fundamental problems with Christianity beyond what we are seeing right now. And it's those deeper fundamental problems that actually make the symptoms, enable them to manifest. So here, I hope that we'll deepen the discussion a bit beyond, what is going on right now. Secondly, I have a little problem with the idea of blind faith. You know, uh, Christianity is built on blind faith. You accept whatever you read in the Bible or whatever the man of God tells you without questioning. I think it is time for us to start questioning everything. When Christ was on earth and he was with his disciples, the disciples can rely on blind faith because it's a kind of a special circumstance. They are hearing the truth right from the truth himself, because Christ is a divine being, a personification of the truth. So he couldn't have misled them. But we are getting our own truth from the Bible written by men and from the men of God who are also men. So that being the case, I think we should question whatever we read and whatever we hear before we choose to believe or not to believe. And the third factor is that the church operates like a closed system. Christianity operates like a closed system. They don't allow the infusion of new ideas, which is probably why they don't encourage people to ask deep fundamental questions. If you start asking questions like, are you sure Christ is divine? Are you sure he was born of a virgin birth? People start looking at you as if some demon has taken over you and, is trying to destabilize the kingdom of God. But those are questions you should ask. You're not questioning God. You're not questioning Christ. You're merely questioning what people told you or what people are saying about Christ and God. Let us make that distinction. So a closed system operates in such a way that there is no infusion of new ideas. See, the problem is that sooner or later inbreeding sets in. And that is a situation where the system keeps recycling the same old ideas. And if there are any errors in these old ideas, the system just keeps recycling it. So professionals will tell you that it leads to perpetuation of errors. So here, I think we should infuse some new ideas into these discussions about Christianity. We need to go beyond the Bible and literature written based on the Bible. There are other sources of the truth also. So my mission here, based on what I've just highlighted, is to, first of all, create an environment that enables people to ask all the questions they need to ask before believing anything that they are told. I want us to be able to interrogate our beliefs, interrogate our religion. Secondly, I intend to infuse new ideas here through new perspectives or alternative narratives to what you already know about the Bible, about Christ, about God. Okay, in doing this, I'll be drawing from the Bible itself. I'll be drawing from science. I'll be drawing from ancient astronauts theory. I'll be drawing from the laws of nature. I'll be drawing from the history of Christianity. I will also be drawing from common sense and logic. Those two are very important. We underestimate them. So I'll be drawing on all this to infuse new ideas into the discussion regarding Christ, Christianity, religion, and life generally. In doing this, I'm not trying to tell you what to believe or what not to believe. I am merely doing it so that I will stimulate, arouse your curiosity, so that you start comparing what you're hearing here with what you already know, and then see how the two compare. Okay, because at the end of the day, it is you that will decide what you want to believe. Because when you start in front of God on the judgment day, your church won't be there, the Bible won't be there, your man of God won't be there, I mean the Pope won't be there. Nobody will be there, just you. And if you got certain things wrong simply because you overheard somebody say it or you read it somewhere without questioning it, you're on your own, because you can't turn around and say, yeah, please blame the pastor. He was the one that taught me that. No. It's not a tenable excuse. So at the end of the day, you have to question everything before you accept. Well, since this is my maiden edition, let me not keep you for too long. I will be looking forward to the question and answer session, or maybe sometimes we'll be live online because that's when I'll get to learn from you also. The whole idea is that I learn from you and possibly you learn from me, and then we move ahead. So thank you and welcome to this channel. Look out for the next video. It's to be out in the next 48 hours. And it's going to be on ancestral cause. A lot people talk about it a lot. So let's look at ancestral cause. Let's see if it is a fact or if it is fiction. Thanks and welcome to my new channel. I hope we'll be spending more time together here. Bye.